Hello, everyone. Kira Schaefer here. I am a clinical hypnotherapy instructor with Schaefer Institute of Hypnosis, and I am going to talk a little bit about why would you become a clinical hypnotherapist. And basically, have you seen what's going on in the world? Have you noticed what's happening? I am not super happy about it. And as passive as I am most of the time, I am very passive, a very passive person. I'm a very allowing person. I'm the type of person that says everything is in a plan, everything has a purpose, everything is right, everything is where it needs to be. Totally agree with that. And I also believe in the call, right? To call to serve, call to be a part of the solution in this life in some way, if you feel called to do it. So tonight I was driving in the car. I was riding in the car with Todd, and I was like, I finally got it. I get it. I know what my why is when it comes to hypnotherapy school. I talked to Lisa Thompson a couple of weeks ago, and I was doing a broadcast with her, and things just started clicking. And I was like, this is it. Do you see these children? Do you see what's happening in this world? I'm not okay. And thank you for visiting with me, my two friends here. Please say hello to me in the comments. But what it did and what it has done for me is it has sparked this feeling, this knowing that when I worked with kids in my hypnotherapy clinic, one of the things that set me apart, that has set all of the people that I've trained apart, is the way in which we work with people. So at Schaefer Institute of Hypnosis, we help you learn how to engage with people in a very different and unique way than most any other trainings that I have ever seen. So, hey, Cheryl, how you doing, girlfriend? And one of those things is being able to see someone where they are. And so I worked with a lot of teenagers. I worked with a lot of kids that were having high anxiety, having a lot of fear and pain and doubt and self-worth issues and self-esteem problems and bullying and all these kinds of things that were happening to them, at them, near them, to them. And the thing that set me apart and the thing that sets my students apart from other hypnotherapists is that we teach how to see your client where they are in their anger, in their fear, in their pain, in their self-doubt, in their self-worth issues, all of those things that come up for them. We teach how to see someone, whereas some other experiences that children have with other types of therapy is that they're told what they're seeing, they're told what they're feeling, they're told what they're experiencing, and they're not truly being seen in some cases. And so the kids that came to see me trusted me enough to be open and honest with what they were really feeling and experiencing. And in some cases that took some time to build rapport, to not be just some weird old lady that, mama took them to. And I do mean mama, right? Because we were usually that last stop on the road to recovery for these kids. And so when I look back at that career and I look back at the types of kids that I helped and the teenagers that I helped, I feel like if I don't step up again into this world of helping train you guys on how to engage with your clients and help you. If you're already a practitioner of some kind, I think that's fantastic. Let's add this on. Let's bring in and amplify whatever it is that you're doing. If you're a Reiki practitioner, if you're a medium, it doesn't matter. Just bring in and bolster your credibility so that you can see these people that are coming to you, so that you can help them know that you are credentialed, that you are legit in what it is that you have to say. I want to train you on how to, one, get that credential, of course, but also be able to work with that psychology, to work with the people that are coming to you, and not just kids, adults too. There is a trickle down effect, and we all know this. If a parent is overstressed, overworked, full of fear, full of pain, full of self-doubt, full of self-worth issues, that is going to trickle down to their kids. And their kids are either going to feel like they are responsible for their parent and stuff all of their emotions in whatever way they feel like they need to, or they will feel as though they're being blamed. And then they turn that against themselves. This is not new information. This is not new, right? However, what knowledge I have that made it easy for kids to trust me, for students to trust me, for adults to trust me, to work through some of these massive issues, I teach that. I teach that. I want to get you certified. I want to get you credentialed. And I want you to feel as though you have every tool at your disposal when you are working with people in this experience. Okay, so why do you want? I think I've highlighted why, right? I think I've highlighted why. As you can tell, I'm more animated. I feel this passion in me that I have not felt in a very long time. And in some cases, it's a bit of a reaction, but mostly it is a response. I'm feeling a response. I am feeling and sensing the need for good people to be in this world, to hold this space for those who have been traumatized. You see how much trauma this world has gone through? Do you get a sense of that? Have you witnessed it for yourself? Have you felt that trauma yourself? Have you felt that grief and loss yourself? Do you need these tools just for yourself? I did. I didn't go to hypnotherapy school to become a credentialed hypnotherapist. I went to hypnotherapy school to heal my anxiety. So all I want to say, which I've said a lot of things, and I'm going to keep talking. I'm going to keep talking as long as this passion is inside of me, as long as this is in me to do. I'm going to keep putting it out there and start really being diligent with this, because you guys, there is something so incredibly beautiful when you work with a client and you use a new strategy or new system or something different in your approach to working with them, and it works. And all of a sudden, that fear, that pain, that doubt, that self-hatred, that self-worth issue, that self-esteem issue starts to waver, because it cannot hold up to the goodness that you are, the truth that you are, and all of those things that you're there to offer them. It cannot hold up, right? So when that is met with that love that you have, that old negative, horrible, bad, no good feeling is met with that love that you have and share for all humanity, it has to disintegrate all of those bad things. So I'm going to teach you the tools to do that. I'm going to teach you how to do that. I'm going to teach you how to stay present with your clients. I'm going to teach you how to be at ease with your client, to help work around their egos that have been dragging them to hell and telling them it's fine to be there. I will teach you how to make a difference in people's lives. That is what Hypnotherapy School is. That's what Schaefer Institute of Hypnosis is, more so than anything else. There has been too much suffering, too much pain, too much hurt. It is time to amplify that which you already know to be true, which is only love is real. And following the strategies that I teach you, you are going to be able to hone that skill, and you are going to be able to make a difference. And people are going to come to you, because when it comes to hypnotherapy, it is a lot easier for people to understand what that is. Beyond energy work, I was a Reiki practitioner for years. And I loved it. I loved being a Reiki practitioner. But I amplified what I could do exponentially when I became a hypnotherapy practitioner. And I want to help you do that, because there is resistance in some people around going to traditional therapists. And you know that the people that you attract into your experience, those people that you attract into your experience that maybe come to see you for Reiki or massage or anything, chiropractic, they come to you because they are just guided there. They're guided to you. And you know when it's right for you to work with them. You know it, you feel it, you sense it. I am not afraid to absolutely pigeonhole this whole thing into only working with and teaching people who are intuitive and feelers. They feel what's going on in the world around them. I don't care. I don't need to work with sensor thinkers. I don't need to make sure that, somebody has a really great basketball game. I don't have to work with people who are stopping smoking or want weight loss, and neither do you, because you have something that is very unique and very special and is absolutely 100% your own way of working with people. And I know I'm not wrong about that. I know I'm not. So as the intuitive person that you are, that you work with those people who need you, who are guided to you. I don't even remember what it was. I was doing Reiki and I had business cards, and this guy messaged me or called me back then. There was not a lot of texting, but called me. And he said, "You won't believe it, but I found your card in the doorway of the airport. It was just laying on the ground. And I picked it up and I saw that it was you. And I didn't know you. And I just wanted to call and see if I could set up an appointment." That kind of magical thing happens all the time with practitioners that are engaged in the type of work that I teach. It's something that is beautiful and it's cosmic and it's connecting and it's universal. And so if you have been seeing the events unfold in this world and you are sick to death of it and you want to make a difference, I will teach you how to help yourself release that trauma and loss and grief and pain and discomfort that you have got going on, because we all got that. I cannot imagine any of us looking at what's been going on in the world and going, yeah, that's fine. That's good. We're good. Everybody's fine. That's like another level of denial. I can't even begin. But what I am trying to say is that I'm sure that you have that compassion and love and connection to the world around you and want to see it be better, even if it's just through you or through someone else, through working with clients and working with others. Hi, Gloria. Hi, Gloria. Cheryl, what's up? Two very incredibly intuitive people right there. So I have revamped Hypnotherapy School a little bit to make it easier, to make it more accessible, and I've lowered the price. So if you want to go take a look, it's hypnotherapyschool.net to just get going. I really don't care. I really do not care if you look at our program and go, no, that's not the program for me. I'm fine with that as long as you keep looking, because there is something that is inspired within you that is saying, yes, I want to be this change. I want to be a part of the movement of human development that is meant to create a massive shift in this world. And you think, well, why does hypnotherapy have anything to do with that? Well, I'll tell you something. Without hypnotherapy, I would probably be dead. I was so sick of the anxiety that I felt. I was so sick of it. And then thousands of clients later, I know that I have made that difference. So much so, at the end of seeing those clients, after I had gotten completely burnt out because of all of the people that needed this work, you see, people need this work. After that, I was like, okay, I'm done. The rest of my life, I'm just going to coast. I'm going to go get a job. I'm going to go get a little job and I'm going to go and work this little job for the rest of my life, because there's no need for me anymore doing anything like this. I feel complete. Well, a pandemic and I don't know, where are we at? 100 school shootings later? I'm done. I can't sit in the wings. I can't sit on the sidelines. I can't do it. My heart won't let me do it. And if you're watching this, your heart cannot let you do it either. So if you want advanced training on how to help people change their lives, please, please do this work. And if you don't want to do it with me, I understand. But there is something when you work with the mind and you create this opening and you create this channel of loving energy that flows from you to your client naturally, it will make a difference in this world. I promise you that. You are meant to do this. You are meant to be this. I know it. I know it. Heart through and through. So if you want to get on a call with me, please, I got my schedule out online. That's another thing that I've kind of changed. If you want to get on a call with me and talk about this and see if Hypnotherapy School is the right thing for you, it's an investment. It is. It's an investment. And mine was an investment too. Mine was a way bigger investment than what I'm asking for. It is to make sure that you show up, you do the work, you turn in your homework. That is the investment. And all of the years of expertise, the 20 years I have in personal development. I know you might feel like, God, she is really intense right now. And you know what? I am. I am tired of holding myself back. I'm tired of sitting by. And I know you are too. If you're here, you're listening to this, you're staying online here after 16 minutes, you're tired of it too. This is not a tactic. It's not a ploy. It's not to make you do something you wouldn't do. Please, you can learn hypnotherapy from a book. You can learn how to be a good coach by watching YouTube videos. Of course you can. Having hands-on training by someone who has been successful in this world, that is a whole other thing altogether. So I want to teach you. I want to train you. I'm going to keep on putting this stuff out there until it's heard. And maybe I'll only be talking to myself, but you know what? At least I'm talking. And you know what? You will be too. So love it, hate it, I don't care. We're doing this thing and we're going to have a really good time. Hypnotherapy training is a blast. It is fun. It is encouraging. It's inspiring. It's going to get you through all of your old crap. It's wonderful. So the way we've got it set up, you have 12 video modules you can go and access lifetime so that you can, if you've got this thing, you're like, I can't remember how to do that thing. You're not going to have to try to reach back into your mind. You're going to have 6 textbooks. You're going to have online training. And then you'll also have 6 weeks training. Our next course is coming up soon. I think we're going to start mid-July. And it's going to be Saturdays, 10 a.m. And we're going to do that every quarter. And I am only looking for 7 students for this first run here. And the reason why is because I'm going to make sure you guys have very individualized training so that you feel very, very, very confident when you go into a session with a client. I want you to know through and through, you've got this. Yes, everyone needs time to practice. Everyone needs time to develop their skill because it's a skill that you learn over time, and that's okay. So, doing practicums and working with clients and all those kinds of things is all part of this process. So we're going to do a 6-week live training. You do not have to leave the comfort of your home because I know how that is right now. And eventually we'll probably do some things in person, like a big, fat, awesome group training for funsies. Might do that next year sometime and just bring in all of our students throughout the entire year, which I think would be such a blast. And we'll just play all day over maybe a few days, maybe a couple of days of just getting really attuned to this work. So I want you to be successful. I want you to be wildly successful. I want you to make money. I want you to pull in an understanding that it is possible that you can do this. Todd and I did very well. Very well. You know, it was not hard to get a 6-figure business out of this, right? Any more than that, we would have probably keeled over. You know, we could have raised our prices and had fewer clients and all that kind of stuff, but we really wanted to be accessible because our purpose in this life was not about what we can squeeze out of a person, but it was about what can we do for them? What can we do to make a change in this life, in this experience? Yeah. 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 I saw that post. It's horrendous. Yes, Gloria. The list of school shootings is what she's talking about on my page. A lot of things could happen that could change that so that nothing like that ever has to happen again. You could be that person that changes the mind of someone or an adult that has a child. You have no idea what you are meant for. You don't know. I want to help support you so that you're able to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve with this, even if it's just self-healing. And it's going to be potent. We incorporate neurolinguistic programming within our training. We integrate life coaching within our training. As a matter of fact, you get a life coaching certificate as well when it comes to all of this. So I want to give you the skills. I want you to trust yourself. I want you to trust your judgment. I want you to know who you are through and through so that you're able to make that difference that I know that you are here to make. You would not be listening to this if you weren't. I am amped, brother. I'm amped up, sister. So come with me. Hang out with me. Believe it. Believe it. We are going to have a very, very good time. Get on a phone call with me. Get on my schedule. I want to hear from you. I want to talk to you. I'm desperate to talk to you. I really am. And I've never felt like that before. I've never felt like that before. And maybe this feeling will pass, but I kind of don't think so. I know my purpose. I know my intention, and I have a lot of knowledge, and I can help you to make a difference in the clients' lives that you treat. All right. It's hypnotherapyschool.net. I don't know. Do I have a banner of some kind? I'll just create a banner. Let's see. How do I do it? Let's show. Hypnotherapyschool.net. There we go. Go out. Let's have a talk. Let's have a chat. See if it's right for you. If it's not right, that's okay. Please listen to the beginning of this if you're kind of tuning in later. There's something in here for you. There's something in here for you. And why you would want to do it is really simple. Pretty straightforward. Because you came into this life to make a difference. You came into this life to make a difference. And it is one of those credentialed things that help people see that it is possible for them to make a difference in their own lives using you as a resource. Not everybody knows what Reiki is. Not everybody knows what mediumship is. But even if people get it wrong about hypnosis, they still know what it is. So hypnotherapyschool.net, I want to see you. You'll go to the program overview. I'm not even doing an application anymore. I'm saying, listen, it is open to all. I want to see you, and I want you to start making that difference. So you're going to keep hearing from me, maybe not quite this intensely, but I can't leave this life with all of this in here and staying in here. It has to come out. It has to come out. I have to train. I have to. And we're going to make it really exclusive. I'm only going to take 7 clients at a quarter, 7 clients a quarter. And we're going to just roll through this thing. Okay. All right. I'll probably do some demonstrations, some hypnotherapy demonstrations so you can kind of see what it's like. I might ask some of my friends here to do a Facebook Live with me and show you what this is like and how to do it. Just so you can get a sense of what we're about. And I greatly appreciate you. I love you. Please take care of yourself. Love each other. Love each other the best way that you know how, because this is the time of change. It would not be this bad if change weren't here already. Yeah. All right, great. Thank you so much. Thank you, Cheryl, Gloria, for probably sticking with me this entire time. Those of you who have kind of popped in here and there, thank you for listening to the extent that you heard any of this. And also, if you hashtag replay, let me know that you are listening to this later. And I hope you have a great night. You will be hearing from me again. Take care.